Question number 4. The question is find first four central moments for the observation 5, 7, 10, 11, 12. So the question is about central moments. Okay. So now see what we have to do. Here there are 5 observations 5, 7, 10, 11, 12. Consider that as x, yeah, or xi. Now, first of all, in central moments, you have to find out mean. So, mean, there is a formula x bar equal to sigma xi upon n. The total of that is 45. 45 and there are 5 observations. So, 45 divided by 5, we get 9. Now, in central moments, what you require to do? Subtract x bar from different values of x. So, x minus x bar. 5 minus 9 minus 4. 7 minus 9 minus 2. 10 minus 9 1. 11 minus 9 2. 12 minus 9 3. Add this. Obviously, total of that should be 0. Now take the square of this. Minus 4 square 16. Minus 2 square 4. 1 square 1. 2 square 4. 3 square 9. Add this, we get 34. Now take cube of this. Cube of this. Minus 4 cube minus 64. Minus 2 cube minus 8. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8 and 3 cube is 27. Add this, we get minus 36. And x minus x bar raised to 4 means take the power 4 of this x minus x bar, or you can take square of this. So 16 square that is 256. See, we get 256. Now 4 square 16, 1 square 1, 4 square 16 and 9 square 81. Add this, we get 370. Now these are the this 0 is the total of 5 values. So add addition of this 5 is 0 divided by 5, we get mu1. That means first central moments. We get first central moment. That means mu1. So what is the formula of mu1? Mu1 first central moment is total of x minus x bar means sigma x minus x bar divided by n. So 0 divided by 5, 0. So mu1 is 0. Mu2 second central moment, that is sigma x minus x bar the whole square upon n, and that is nothing but what? Variance, because this is the formula of variance, sigma x minus x bar the whole square upon n. So mu2 is nothing but variance, 34 divided by 5, 6.8, that is mu2. Minus 36 divided by 5, that is mu3 minus 7.2, and 370 divided by 5, that is mu4, that is 74. So we get first four central moment, mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4 in this way. So it is very simple question. It's like mean and variance only, but here you require to calculate cube as well as power 4 for x minus x bar. Now question number 5. See, in question number 5, find first, see here in 4, you have to find out first 4 central moments. Here you have to find out first 4 row moments. About 15. So, it seems like is this question number 4, only the difference is instead of subtracting x bar from all these values, you have to subtract 15 from all these values. So, this 15 is you have to consider as the assumed mean. 15 is assumed mean. So same thing you have to do, instead of x bar you have to subtract 15. 11 minus 15 minus 4, 12 minus 15 minus 3, 14 minus 15 minus 1, 16 minus 15 1 and 19 minus 15 4. Addition of that is 3 minus 3. Now take square, minus 4 square 16 minus 3 square 9 1 1 16. Total of that is 43. Now cube of this, minus 4 cube minus 64, minus 3 cube minus 27, minus 1 cube minus 1, 1 cube 1, 4 cube 64. Total of that is minus 27. And power of x minus x bar is 4, means you have to take fourth power of this, minus 4 raised to 4, or you can take square of this. 16 square 256, 9 square 81, 1 square 1, 1 square 1, 16 square 256. Total of that is 595. Now total of this is minus 3 divided by 5. You will get mu1 dash. Mu1 dash is the symbol for row moments. So mu2 dash second central moment. Total of this is 43 divided by 5. We get 8.6. Mu3 dash, total of this minus 27 divided by 5 is minus 5.4, and mu4 dash is 595 divided by 5. So it's same like previous one, but only the difference is instead of actual mean you have to here consider as the assume mean, and the symbol is instead of mu1 it is mu1 dash, instead of mu2 it is mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash. Now, see question number 6. Find beta 1 and beta 2 for the following frequency distribution. Listen, to find out beta 1 and beta 2, we require mu 1, mu 2, mu 3 and mu 4. So, we require mu 1, mu 2, mu 3, mu 4 to calculate beta 1 and beta 2. See, here we have in this question xi and fi. Xi, fi is given. So to calculate mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4, instead of using this formula, here you have to insert fi, you have to use frequency also. So what we require to do, see, first of all let us find out, because it's a question for central moments, find out x bar. How to find out x bar? Fi into xi. We have different values of xi as well as fi. It is given in the question only. Xi fi. So multiply this. So 9 ones are 9, 10 threes are 30, 11 sevens are 77, 36 and 13. Add these values. So it is 165. Divide by total frequency. 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3 plus 1 is 15. So 165 divided by 15, that is your x bar 11. And total frequency is 15. So now we have a different values of x bar. Now we have value of x bar and total frequency. Now what we require to calculate? Xi minus x bar first of all. So subtract this 11 from all this value. 9 minus 11 minus 2, 10 minus 11 minus 1, 11 minus 11 0, 12 minus 11 1, 13 minus 11 2. Now don't add this value because frequencies are given. Multiply this with frequency. 1 into minus 2 minus 2, 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 7 into 0 0, 3 ones are 3, 1 twos are 2. Add this, we get 0. Now multiply this 2. So we get fi into xi minus x bar the whole square. So multiply these two. Minus minus plus 4 plus 3, 0, 3 and 4. We get total 14. Now we require to multiply this with xi minus x bar. So we get fi into xi minus x bar the whole cube. So multiply minus 4 with minus 2, plus 4 with minus 2, we get minus 8. Minus 1 into 3, we get minus 3. 0 into anything is 0. 1 into 3 is 3. And 2 into 4, 8. Total of that is 0. And now power 4 we require. So multiply this with once again xi minus x bar. So minus 8 into minus 2, we get 16. Minus 3 into minus 1, we get 3. 0 into anything 0. 1 into 3, 3. And 2 into 8, 16. Total is 38. Now total of this is 0. 0 divided by 15, you will get mu1. This 14 divided by 15, we get mu2. 0 divided by 15, mu3, and 38 divided by 15, mu4. So mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4 is easily calculated. Once we have mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4, it is required to calculate in the question. It is required to calculate actually beta 1 and beta 2, and for that we require to use this formula, mu3 square upon mu2 cube. That is the formula of beta 1. You have to learn this. So this beta 1 is the nothing but skewness, and this beta 2 is kurtosis. So instead of beta 1, beta 2, maybe in the question it is given that find skewness and kurtosis. That means you have to find out beta 1 and beta 2, and there is a formula of beta 1 mu 3 square upon mu 2 cube. Here our mu 3 is 0. So 0 square, that is 0, and 0 divided by anything we get 0. So skewness is 0, and if skewness is 0, we can say that the data is symmetrical. Data is symmetrical. And mu 2, mu 4 upon mu 3 square. Mu 4 is 2.53 and mu 2 is mu 4 upon mu 2 square. Mu 2 is 0.933. Take it square and now use the calculator. You will get 2.53 divided by 0.8705 is 2.91. That is beta 2. That is kurtosis. Sometimes instead of beta 1, beta 2, we have to find out gamma 1 and gamma 2. This gamma 1 is known as coefficient of skewness, and this is known as coefficient of kurtosis. So gamma 1 is nothing but square root of beta 1. Here the sign should be plus or minus 1. It depends on beta 1. If beta 1 is positive, you have to take positive value. If beta 1 is negative, you have to take negative value. So here beta 1 is 0, so no question for any of the signs. So coefficient of skewness is 0, and beta 2, the formula of that is, sorry, gamma 2, the formula of that is beta 2 minus 3. Beta 2 is 2.91 minus 3, we get minus 0.09. So sometimes instead of beta 1, beta 2, maybe the question is for gamma 1 and gamma 2. Now let us discuss next question. Question number 7. It is same like this. See the question carefully. Find the first 4 central moments for the following frequency distribution. So xi and fi is given. So it's almost same like previous question only. Also obtain mean and variance. So see, mean is nothing but mean is very easy to calculate. It is sigma fi xi upon sigma fi, and variance is nothing but mu 2. Whatever your mu 2, that is your variance. So 3.7379, that is the answer for variance. So mu 2 and variance is same. So it is same question like previous one. Question number 8. So this is, you can consider as your homework. Question number 8. Find central moments for the following frequency distribution and obtain the value of beta 1, beta 2, gamma 1, gamma 2. Almost same like this previous one. So this is also you have to consider as your homework. Now see question number 9. Find first 4 row moments, mean and variance for the following probability distribution. If it is a question for frequency distribution or probability distribution, it is same thing. But here we have to find out row moments. And if nothing is given about what is, if nothing is given, row moment is always about some value. And if nothing is given, we have to assume 0. So row moments about 0, we have to find out here in this question. So let us do question number 9. See, here we have to give one xi and fi. Instead of fi, probability is given xi minus 1, 0, 1, and probabilities are given 0.3, 0.42 and 0.28. 0.3, 0.42 and 0.28. Because it's a question for probability distribution, total of that should be 1. Now multiply xi with fi. Instead of fi, probability is given. So this into this minus 0.30, this into this 0, and this into this 0.28. Total of that is minus 0.02. So mean, which is also known as expectation of x, whenever the probability distribution is given, sigma xi into this, or you can write sigma fi xi upon sigma fi, but total of that is what? 1. So no need to divide it by 1. So we get mean minus 0.02. Okay, here we have to find out mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash. So first of all, xi minus a. Here you have to take a equal to what? 0. So your xi minus a is nothing but xi only. Minus 1, 0 and 1. Same. Now this xi minus a into frequency, but instead of frequency here you have to use probability. So xi minus a into pxi. So minus 1 into 0.3. So minus 0.3. This into this you will get 0. And this into this you will get 0.28. So here we get minus 0.02 once again. So your mu1 dash, that is also minus. Every time we are not able to get the same thing because it's a row moments. We have to find out about 0. See the question, nothing is given. That is why we have to assume row moments about 0. That is also known as row moments about origin. Row moments about origin. Now multiply this xi minus x bar with this. So you will get xi minus a, not x bar, xi minus a the whole square into probability is already there. So this into this we get 0.30, 0 and 0.28. So total of that is 0.58. That is what? This is the total of, this is mu1 dash, this is mu2 dash. Now take Q, and last one is power 4. So cube means multiply this with this 2, multiply this 2. So we get minus 0.30, 0 and 0.28. Once again we get minus 0.02. Now take power 4. So multiply this with this. So we get 0.30, 0 and 0.28. So we get 0.58. So it's very easy to calculate mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash. See mu1 dash. Whenever frequencies are there, you have to use this formula for mu1 dash. You have to use A upon sigma fi. But instead of fi, probabilities are there. So you have to multiply it by probability instead of frequency. And total probability is always 1. So no need to write this. No need to write this. So our formula becomes P into xi minus x bar. So we get 0. Mu2 dash sigma probability into xi minus a the whole square, that is minus 0.02. Mu3 dash, so sigma probability into xi minus a cube, so it is mu2 dash, I'm sorry, mu1 dash is 0, mu1 dash is not 0 here, it is minus 0.02. Mu2 dash is 0.58. Mu3 dash is once again minus 0.02, and mu4 dash, that is sigma pi xi minus a raised to 4, so 0.58. So in that way it is easy to calculate mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash. And see the question, find out mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash, that is over. Find out mean and variance. Now see how to find out mean. So mean is nothing but expectation of x here, and it is minus 0.02. That is also over. And variance, that is mu2 only, and that is the formula of mu2 that we already discussed in our last lecture. Mu2 dash minus mu1 dash the whole square. So what is mu2? 0.58 minus mu1 dash is minus 0.02 raised to 2. So 0.58 minus 0.0004. So ultimately answer is 0.5796. So 0.5796 is the value of variance. So 0.5796 is the value of variance. Now see question number 10. The question is the first four moments about 2 for the frequency distribution are given. So first four moments about 2 is given. So it is mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash is given. See in question number 10, mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash is given and about 10 is given. So this 10 is A. Sorry, about 2 is given. So this A equal to 2. Now mu1 dash is 1, mu2 dash is mu1 dash is 1, mu2 dash is 2.5, mu3 dash is 5.5 and mu4 dash is given 16. Now the question is find central moments. So if there is a question for central moments, you have to find out all four central moments, mean and standard deviation. Central moments means mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4. Listen, mu1 is always 0. Mu2, we know the formula, it is mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square. Mu2 dash is what? 2.5 minus mu1 dash is what? 1. So 2.5 minus 1, we get 1.5. So mu1 is 0. Mu2, that is nothing but variance, 1.5. Mu3, that is the formula of mu3. Mu3 dash minus 3 times mu2 dash into mu1 dash plus 2 times mu1 dash cube. This is the formula to find out mu3 when mu1 dash, mu2 dash and mu3 dash are given, and that we already discussed in our last lecture. Now substitute only values. 5.5, 3 into 2.5, mu1 dash is 1 plus 2 into 1 cube. Simple calculation is there. 5.5 minus 7.5 and 1 cube is 1 into 2 is 2. So we get 0. So mu3 is 0. And last one, that means mu4. So formula for mu4 is mu4 dash minus 4 times mu3 dash into mu1 dash plus 6 times mu2 dash into mu1 dash square minus 3 times mu1 dash raised to 4. There is no option, you have to learn this formula. Substitute all the values. Mu4 dash is 16. So 16 minus 4 into mu1 dash is 5, mu3 dash is 5, this is 1. 6 into 2.5 into 1 square minus 3 into 1 raised to 4. So 16, this is 22 plus 1 square is 1 into 2.5 is 2.5 into 6, that is 15, minus 1 raised to 4 is 4 into 3, 3. So we get 31 minus 25, that means 6. So mu4 is 6. So mu1 is 0. Mu1 is 0, mu2 is 1.5, mu3 is 0, mu4 is 6. Now there is a question of mean and standard deviation. So how to find out mean? Listen. Mean, there is a formula A plus mu1 dash. This is the formula of mean. It's same like as x bar equal to A plus sigma Fi di upon n. This Fi di upon n is nothing but mu1 dash. So a plus mu1 dash, that is a formula for x bar. So mean equal to a is what, 2, and mu1 dash is what, 1. So we get 3. So mean equal to 3. And variance, that is nothing but mu2, that is 1.5. But here we have to find out standard deviation. So it is root of variance. Variance is mu2. So root of 1.5. So square root of 1.5, that is the answer. 1.5 and its root. So we get 1.2247. 1.2247. That is our final answer. So 1.22, that is standard deviation. Mean is what? 3. Mean is 3. Standard deviation is 1.22. So it is not difficult. Almost all other questions are same like this. Let us do one more question. Question number 11. The second, third and fourth center moments of a frequency distributions are given. So mu2, center moment means mu2, mu3 and mu4 is given. And you have to find out skewness. Skewness is what? Beta 1. What is the formula of beta 1? Question number 11. In this, we have to given second, third and fourth central moment. So the value of that is 100, 120 and 5020. 100, 120 and 5020. And you have to find out beta 1 and beta 2. So if you know the formula, it is very easy to calculate beta 1 and beta 2. Beta 1, the formula is mu2 square, mu3 square upon mu2 cube. Mu3 square upon mu2 cube. Mu3 square 120 square upon 100 cube. So it is 14400. And here, so you can cancel this. So ultimately answer is 0.0144. That is beta 1. In question number 11, beta 1 is 0.0144 over. And you have to find out kurtosis. Kurtosis means beta 2. So formula of beta 2 is mu4 upon mu2 square. Mu4 is 5020 upon 100 square. So 5020 divided by 10,000. So it is 0.502. That is our final answer for kurtosis. So it is very easy to obtain skewness and kurtosis if we have mu2, mu3 and mu. Let us discuss next question. Question number 12. It is same. The first four row moments are given. Mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash is given. You have to find out center moment. So you have to find out central moments. Mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash. Question number 12 is given, and you have to find out first four central moment. We know the formula, and beta 1, beta 2. That is a simple question. Question number 13. The first four row moments about origin. About origin means A equal to 0. So mu1 dash, once again mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash is given, and you have to find out central moments beta 1 and beta 2. So it is simple question. Question number 13 is also very simple. Let us do next question number 14. We will continue for 10 minutes more to complete this chapter. I require 10 minutes more. See next question. It is also very simple. The first three moments about 7. So A equal to 7 and mu1 dash, mu2 dash and mu2 dash, mu3 dash is given. You have to find out mean. X bar, A plus mu1 dash. A is what? 7. 7 plus 0.2. 7 plus 0.2 is 7.2. That is mean. Mu2, that is variance. And to find out third center moment, you have to use the formula of mu3. So that is also simple. And now the last question, this 15, that is different from previous all. See the question carefully. The mean of the frequency distribution is 5. Question number 15, mean is 5. Then second, third and fourth central moments are given. So second central moments means mu2, mu3 and mu4 is given. 15 minus 20 and 40. So mu2, mu3 and mu4 is given, not 40, 400. So mu2 is 15, mu3 is minus 20 and mu4 is 400. Find first four moments about origin. About origin is given, means A equal to 0. Now you have to find out mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash. So see how to find out. First of all, use the formula of X bar. A plus mu1 dash. A is what? 5. Sorry, X bar is what? 5. A is what? 0. It may be anything. So you will get direct value of mu1 dash, that is 5 here. So mu1 dash, that is first row moment, is 5. Now we know the formula of mu2. It is mu2 dash minus mu1 dash square. Mu2 is what? 15. Mu2 dash we don't know. Mu1 dash is what? 5. So we get 15 equal to mu2 dash minus 25. Take 25 in this side. So we have to add 25 and 15. We get 40. So now mu2 is 40. Now use the formula of mu3. Mu3 dash minus 3 times mu2 dash into mu1 dash plus 2 times mu1 dash cube. Put everything except mu3 dash. Mu3 is minus 20. Mu3 dash that we have to find out, we don't know. 3 into mu2 dash, now it is available 40. Mu1 5 plus 2 into 5 raised to 3. So this is minus 20. Mu3 dash that we don't know. This 200, 3s are 600 and 5 cube is 125 into 2, that means 250. So minus 20 equal to mu3 dash minus 600 plus this is minus 350. Take minus 350 in this side. So we have to add 315 minus 20. So we get 330. So mu3 dash is 330. So mu3 dash is also now available. And now use the formula of mu4. Mu4 formula is mu4 dash minus 4 times mu3 dash mu1 dash plus 6 times mu2 dash into mu1 dash square minus 3 times mu1 dash raised to 4. Substitute all the values. Mu4 is 400. Mu4 dash we don't know. 4 into mu3 dash 330. Mu1 dash is 5 plus 6 into mu2 dash is 40 and this is 5 raised to 2 minus 3 into 5 raised to 4. Simple calculation is there. So this is 20 into 330, that is 6600. 5 square 25 into 40,000 into 66,000. 5 raised to 4 is 625 into 3 is 1875. So 400 equal to mu4 dash. This is minus 600 minus this, we get minus 2475. Take minus 2475 in another side. So we get 2875. This is our mu4 dash. So in that way, it is easy to calculate mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, and mu4 dash. So this is the way to calculate mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash if mu2, mu3, mu4 is given. And remaining all questions are same like this question. So you try to solve by yourself, and in next lecture we will discuss your doubt. So this is enough for today, and it is, you can say that, end of our syllabus. But still, if you have any question, you can ask your doubt.